more from the book. So I'm just sharing my screen and let me know once it's visible to you guys. Visible, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so today we are going to start new chapter. That is capital Fume. Yeah, capital Fume. Here, Tag, Fure, Tag. So in this chapter, what we are going to learn, this chapter is really good in terms of learning vocabulary. The grammar topics which are there are something which we have covered already. So in terms of learning what all vocabularies, what all like new words which we can learn to use in our day-to-day life, this is like very good chapter to learn that. So tag, few tag, day for day. So whatever activities we do in our day-to-day life, that chapter is all about that. So in Rachel, can you read these quick phrases given here?
Ins cafe gehen
Hmm.
Nachrichten
Nach
lesen und frühstücken,
hmm.
joggen, in die Kantine gehen, duschen, nach Hause gehen.
Yes, and was bedeutet Frühstücken?
Frühstücken is breakfast.
To have breakfast.
Have
This is a verb.
breakfast.
Frühstück is breakfast. Frühstücken is a verb. So that means to have breakfast. So ins Café again, that means to go in the coffee shop. Nachrichten, that bedeutet news or messages. Nachrichten, messages or news. So to read the news or messages and to have breakfast. Joggen, that means to jog. In the Cantina gehen, that means to go into the canteen. Duschen, das bedeutet das, to take shower. And then nach Hause gehen, to go to the house. So this is something we all do on daily basis, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So now this chapter is about this person Ben and his day. Also Ben's Tag, Ben's day. So here we have all the things which he do on daily basis. Now this is a quick audio exercise. Was macht Ben am Sonntag? So what does Ben do on Sunday? Hören Sie das Gespräch und kreuzen Sie an. So here there is a quick conversation between this guy Ben and two of his and with his friend. So we have to listen to the conversation and find out what all activities out of the given ones he is doing. So I'm just quickly playing the audio and then we'll figure out what exactly is he doing from the given information.
Aufgabe 2a.
Audible, right?
Yeah.
Schneider?
Hey Ben, hier ist Tobi. Sag mal, was machst du am Sonntag? Treffen wir uns? Hast du Zeit?
Also, warte mal. Am Sonntag, da will ich erst mal lange schlafen und dann in Ruhe frühstücken. Dann spiele ich mit ein paar Freunden im Park Fußball. Und um 1 treffe ich Felix und Susanne im Café Centro.
Dann treffen wir uns doch am Nachmittag.
Tja, also am Nachmittag gehe ich spazieren mit Karina. Und danach gehe ich noch mit Karina ins Kino. Hoffentlich.
Aha, ja, schade. Dann vielleicht nächsten Sonntag?
Ja, tut mir echt leid. Wir telefonieren, ja?
Okay, also, dann bis nächste Woche.
I'm just playing it once again.
Aufgabe 2a.
Schneider?
Hey Ben, hier ist Tobi. Sag mal, was machst du am Sonntag? Treffen wir uns? Hast du Zeit?
Also, warte mal. Am Sonntag, da will ich erst mal lange schlafen. Und dann in Ruhe frühstücken. Dann spiele ich mit ein paar Freunden im Park Fußball. Und um 1 treffe ich Felix und Susanne im Café Centro.
Dann treffen wir uns doch am Nachmittag.
Tja, also am Nachmittag gehe ich spazieren mit Karina. Und danach gehe ich noch mit Karina ins Kino. Hoffentlich.
Aha, ja, schade. Dann vielleicht nächsten Sonntag?
Ja, tut mir echt leid. Wir telefonieren, ja?
Okay, also, dann bis nächste Woche.
Okay, so was it understandable?
So something I was able to get into it.
So let's go step by step. What he mentioned initially, what is he doing with
He
due to
mentioned
which he cannot?
breakfast.
Hmm,
He mentions about breakfast.
hmm,
Plays football.
hmm.
And
Schlaflang.
met with Karina.
Dann
He
schläft
goes
er.
Is spazieren. Wird
and he goes to the cafe.
Yes. So Sunday morning. So there are two parts. One is Sunday morning and one is afternoon, or maybe yeah, morning and then afternoon. So initially mentioned schläft lang, dann frühstücken, dann frühstückt er im Ruhe, that means in peace, Ruhe, Ruhe, das bedeutet peace, die Ruhe. Dann geht er in Park, dann am Nachmittag trifft er Karina und dann geht ins Kino. Anything else which you think we missed?
What is list Zeitung?
Liest Zeitung, read newspaper, lesen. That is conjugated with er. So liest Zeitung, read newspaper.
And geht spazieren.
To go for a walk, spazieren gehen.
And last one schlaft lange.
Lange schlafen, schläft lang. That means to sleep for long. He sleeps long.
Okay.
Now, one quick question, like just like that, just to understand how much you've understood from the conversation. So, two things. What is the so was ist Bens Nachname und wer ruft Ben an? Now, first question, what does this means? Was ist Bens Nachname? What is the meaning of this?
What is Ben's last name?
Yes.
Last
So,
name.
what is Ben's surname or last name and who calls Ben? So, this is something you have to tell me if you were able to understand by listening to the audio, or if else I'll just play it once again and you have to find out these answers. So, what is Ben's last name and who calls Ben? What is his name? The person who calls Ben. You want me to play the audio once again?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Aufgabe 2a.
Schneider?
Hey Ben, hier ist Tobi. Sag mal, was machst du am Sonntag? Treffen wir uns? Hast du Zeit?
Also, warte mal. Am Sonntag, da will ich erst mal lange schlafen. Und dann in Ruhe frühstücken. Dann spiele ich mit ein paar Freunden im Park Fußball.
Okay, so the answer was in the initial conversation only. Did you get that?
No.
Okay, I'll just play it once again. And what you
That
have to
is
do,
Toby.
yes. So Toby, and then
And
first,
what is Ben's name is right.
okay, I'll play last time, and then pay more attention to it, and then try to write the answer. Beta schreiben Sie Ihre Antwort. You have to write the answers and not just one word answer. I want complete sentence, like,
Okay.
right? And then you have to send it to me over WhatsApp. Okay, I'm just playing it last time, and pay more attention, please.
Aufgabe 2a.
Schneider?
Hey Ben, hier ist Tobi. Sag mal, was machst du am Sonntag? Treffen wir uns? Hast du Zeit?
Also, warte mal. Am Sonntag, da will ich erst mal lange schlafen. Und dann in Ruhe.
Verstanden, oder?
I don't know.
What is the second one? We are Ben and
Who calls Ben? What is the name of a person who calls Ben?
Toby.
Write the answer. I don't want one word answer. I want it written with a complete sentence. Write it and send it to me, please.
Ben calls. So what is the German word of call?
Toby,
Unroofed. No?
Toby
Unroofed.
right Ben.
Yes. Yes. Toby roofed.
Ben.
Ben.
And
Okay, let me write here. First one. What is Ben's Nachname?
Ben's name is Snyder.
Yes. Also, oder Schneider ist Ben's Nachname. Oder Ben's Nachname ist Schneider. Because when he picked up the call, he immediately said, na, Schneider.
Snyder.
Yeah. So Schneider ist Bens Nachname und Tobi ruft Ben an. Now, one more thing. There were few quick words which. Saurabh, can you please keep yourself on mute? Okay. So now there were two more words which you must pay more attention to, like Zagmal and then Varchmal. So these are like you can say imperative sentences or like things which we use in colloquial language. Imperative sentences which we would be learning soon, but these are the things when we are talking informally or in a colloquial language with somebody, we use such phrases like Zagmal, Vatmal, or a Zaymal, like Zagmal, just tell me, or just wait, or like Saurabh out Hindi, like we say na, like एक बार देखो जरा और बताओ जरा जरा रुको, something like this. So just wait, just see, or just watch, something like this. So these are like quick phrases in imperative which we use. Sag mal, or just say or please tell me in an informal way. Wart mal, like just wait. Seh mal, just have a look or just see. So these are like imperative things which we use normally in our day-to-day life. Okay, proceeding further. Now, what you guys would have to do quickly, take 5 minutes and you have to tell me what you do on Sunday. So here we have learned was macht Ben am Sonntag. Now you have to tell me was machen Sie am Sonntag. You have to write at least 2 to 3 sentences. At least 3 sentences. I'm just writing some of the example. Or something that just Ben said over the call. Accordingly, you can write as per your schedule. Am Sonntag schlafe ich lang, dann so now what I am doing, I am highlighting just some of the things. So like when you write something in a pattern, like you do this first, then you do something else, after that you do something else, or at specific time what you do. So am Sonntag schlafe ich lang, dann frühstücke ich. So on Sunday I sleep for long, then I do breakfast. 11 Uhr gehe ich zum Fitnesszentrum. So at 11 o'clock I go to the gym. Danach komme ich zu Hause. Then I come at home. So dann, that means then. And danach, that means after that. So once you write a lot of things in a pattern, or when you write about your daily schedule, these are the words you should usually use. So then I do that, and after that I do that. Or maybe you can mention some time also, like von 11 bis 12 bin ich in Fitnesszentrum. Like from 11 o'clock till 12 o'clock I am in the fitness center, or I am in the gym. So dan, danach, and the time are something which you are supposed to use while writing the statements of while writing the sentences for was machen Sie am Sonntag, what you do on Sunday. So this is something you have to write a quick schedule of yours. Clear or any confusion about this exercise?
Neha, one thing I wanted to ask. So here, can you put slave ik lang? It would be ik lang slap, na? I long sleep I long.
No. Schlafen ist lang. This is a verb, na? Schlafen. So that will be on second place. Am Sonntag. So ich schlafe lang am Sonntag. So there are two ways you can write the sentence. Okay. Ich schlafe lang am Sonntag. Now, the verb, I always keep on repeating it. The verb which you are conjugating will always be at the second place. Rest you can play with the position of this pronoun and time frame. Either you can put the time frame at first place, like I did here, and then and the verb and the pronoun, or like pronoun plus verb, subject plus verb plus object. But verb will always be at the second place, the verb which you are conjugating. So it will be not langa ish, like ish schlafe lang. No, you are saying this because Saurabh, you're trying to like doing word to word translation from English to German. That's not the right way. Okay,
Yeah.
just keep the German rules in mind while writing something.
Okay. Yeah.
Angie, Rachel, is this exercise clear or any confusion or any doubts?
So you mean the verb always on the second or in the middle?
Yes, second place, not in the
Should
middle.
not
I'm
be in the
Zonta.
last, right?
Yes. Sorry.
It will not be in the last
No,
because
it
sometimes,
so
yeah.
when you have so there can be two cases when you have one verb in a sentence and when you have two verbs in a
Mhm.
sentence. So here we have just one verb in the sentence. And let me just write it here. The verb which you are conjugating will always be at second position in the sentence. Now, the sentences which you are referring to are something which we made with modal verbs. Ich muss Deutsch lernen. Here, in this particular sentence, we have two verbs. Müssen, which is our modal verb, and then lernen, that means to study. So now, as per this statement, we are conjugating müssen. So that is why we have placed muss at second place and the another verb we have kept at last. So when we have two verbs, the verb which we are conjugating will be at second place in a conjugated manner as per the pronoun, and the other verb will go at the last then in an infinitive form. So here this is conjugated. Mus is conjugated here. This is conjugated and then this is in infinitive form without being conjugated. Lernen is kept here in an infinitive form. Does that make sense now? Okay. This is something you can write as an important note in your notebook.
Gema.
Okay, assist sehr schnell. Schnell. This is fast. Sehr schnell. Super fast. Can you send me what you have written?
Am Sonntag.
No, just send me and then we'll correct it because I want to check the spellings also. Okay, now am Sonntag wasche ich meine Kleider. Kleidungen. Kleidungen, die Kleidungen, clothes.
Kleidungen. Die
Die Kleidungen. 17 Uhr jogge ich im Park. 17 Uhr jogge ich im Park. Dann 19 Uhr koche ich Abendessen. Sehr schön. Am Sonntag aufwache ich. Saurabh, can you read what you have written?
Am Sonntag aufwachen ich lang, dumm spiele Cricket
Dann
13
spiele ich Cricket. Okay.
13 gehe ich lerne Deutsch and then
13.
yeah 13 gehe ich lerne Deutsch, then I go to cinema in Skinegoy.
Okay, so now there are some grammar mistakes. One is like you are trying to say you wake up late. So
Yeah.
that should be spät, not long. You sleep for long and then you wake up late. So am Sonntag. Okay, let's read it. See it here. Am Sonntag wache ich spät auf. Now, aufwachsen, why I have written aufwachsen in this divided manner, this is something we will be learning tomorrow. So these are separable verbs. We will be learning tomorrow what these are and how they work. So the main focus here, Saurabh, is to write spät, not lang. So am Sonntag wache ich spät auf. So I wake up late. Then what you have written?
Then play cricket.
Dann spiele ich.
Spila cricket. I don't write I play cricket, then play cricket in that manner. Spila
Dann,
cricket.
dann spiele ich Cricket um, um 3.
13 gehe ich lerne Deutsch.
Gehe ich lerne Deutsch. No, no, no. Gehe ich Deutsch zu lernen. I go to learn German. So don't make these tricky sentences as of now. Just make it simple. 13 lerne ich Deutsch. Because when you write something na, in order to do something, like I go to do something or I go to learn German, then there is one additional thing umsu which you have to add in the sentence. Dann gehe ich Deutsch zu lernen. This is something we'll focus on later. So as of now, just try to make simple sentences. 13 Uhr lerne ich Deutsch, or 13 Uhr gehe ich Deutsch zu lernen. So zu is something. Rachel, Angie, please pay attention more. Su, this is something I believe we haven't done yet. So su is something which we use in order to, or in order to do something, or just to. I am reading, or I am learning to write my exam. I am working out to stay fit. I am going to a party to have fun. So when you're doing something in order to do another thing, then we use umsu. And how we place this umsu in sentence? So the simple rule is plus the noun plus su plus verb. Saurabh, can you please mute yourself? Thank you. Okay, so now plus noun plus su plus plus verb. So when you have to write something in order to do something, so like I have done here. So Deutsch is our noun, then zu, then lernen. Deutsch zu lernen. Fit zu bleiben. Die Prüfung zu schreiben. So to stay fit, or in order to stay fit. Then die Prüfung zu schreiben, in order to write the exam, or to write the exam. So here we have to, then we have our verb, and then we have our noun also. So that is how we use su in any statement. Is it clear, or any doubt with that? Saurabh, is it clear how we use su?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, okay, then what you have written was und danach gehe ich ins Kino. Okay, so 13 Uhr lerne ich Deutsch, oder 13 Uhr gehe ich, Deutsch zu lernen. Danach ins Kino gehen. No, danach gehe ich ins Kino. Gehe ich ins Kino, because here this danach would be considered as first place, and then verb will come at the second place. Danach gehe ich ins Kino. That's how you will write. Now, Angie, have you sent? Okay, Angie also has sent something.
I don't know if it's
Sehe ich, Angie. A verb will be at second place. So, am Sonntag sehe ich einen Film. Very good. You have used accusative here. Dann koche ich. Very nice. 10 Uhr schlafe ich. Und aufwache 6 Uhr, dann frühstücke ich. So, in first sentence, Angie, sehe ich, not ich sehe. Correct it, please. Then in second sentence, 10 Uhr schlafe ich, not ich schlafe. Correct that also. Then aufwachen is like something which I cleared here. We'll learn it tomorrow how these separable verbs works. And then am Morgen gehe ich in third statement also.
okay.
Verb at the second place, followed by ish.
Okay.
Yes. Now, this was the quick exercise where we have written only 3 sentences, but as a homework, what you guys are gonna do, you will be writing at least 6 to 7 sentences, and like writing about your complete daily schedule. Der, einen Moment. Der Tagesablauf. That means your daily schedule.
We
Oh,
will
your-
write in paragraphs.
yes, a paragraph, or maybe you can write in points 1, 2, 3, like the way Angie has written.
Okay.
But there should be at least 7 to 8 sentences where you are describing about your Tagesablauf. Bitte schreiben Sie Ihre Tagesablauf. Beschreiben, that means to describe. Please describe your daily schedule. So when you're describing your daily schedule, of course you will write at least 7 to 8 sentences, because anything lesser than that will be too short to describe your Tagesablauf. So this will be your homework. Okay, now we are proceeding further. Now this is a quick revision of scene of how we see the time. We have done that already, right? How we see the time in German. Now there is like another quick audio exercise. Hören Sie die Dialoge, listen to the dialogues und ordnen Sie die Bilder zu. And you have to rearrange the pictures. So you have to see and mention what is the time happening in the conversation. I'm just sharing the audio again.
Ruhe Frühstück.
4a.
Julian, aufstehen. Aufstehen. Julian,
Oh, aufstehen?
aufstehen.
Oh nee, wie spät ist es denn?
6:30.
Na gut, ich komme gleich.
Zwei.
Sag mal, wie spät ist es eigentlich? Ist nicht bald Zeit für die Frühstückspause?
Echt? Oh je, es ist schon 5:10.
Super. Trinken wir einen Kaffee zusammen?
Drei.
Wann beginnt denn das Seminar?
Um 8:45. Wie spät ist es denn jetzt?
8:50.
Was? Oh Gott, jetzt aber schnell.
Vier.
Wo bleibt Moritz nur?
Ich weiß auch nicht, wo er ist. Wann beginnt denn der Film?
Um 7:45.
Ach, sieh mal, da kommt er ja.
Entschuldigt bitte, aber
Okay, so I'm playing it once again, and just note down the time as per the pictures. So these pictures are actually shuffled. So first was this one where one father was waking up his son. Second one was this. Then third one I guess was this one, and then fourth one was this. So you have to note down the timings as per the conversation. I'm just playing the audio one more time.
Aufgabe 4a. 1.
Julian, aufstehen. Aufstehen. Julian,
oh, aufstehen?
aufstehen.
Oh nee, wie spät ist es denn?
6:30.
Na gut, ich komme gleich.
Zwei.
Sag mal, wie spät ist es eigentlich? Ist nicht bald Zeit für die Frühstückspause?
Echt? Oh je, es ist schon 5 vor 10.
Super. Trinken wir einen Kaffee zusammen?
Drei.
Wann beginnt denn das Seminar?
Um 8:45. Wie spät ist es denn jetzt?
8:50.
Was? Oh Gott, jetzt aber schnell.
Vier.
Wo bleibt Moritz nur?
Ich weiß auch nicht, wo er ist. Wann beginnt denn der Film?
Um 7:45.
Ach, sieh mal, da kommt er ja.
Entschuldigt bitte, aber
Okay, bestanden. Was it understandable?
We'll try.
So you want me to play it once again?
Okay.
The first conversation was this one. Let's say where this father was waking up his son, and which time did he mention?
Halb
Halb
sieben.
sieben.
Halb sieben. There shown. Then second conversation was this one where two female were talking about a Frühstückspause, the break for like a breakfast time. And what was the time they mentioned here?
5:14.
Not 15. Saurabh, what time did they mention?
14.
14.
No.
14.
No. Saurabh, what do you think? What was the time here? Saurabh, you're on mute. So that was Fune for sane. Not let's say or Fune. That was Fune for sane.
Okay.
Then third one about which the conversation which was there over the railway station. Which time did they mention? So there, yes. So there are two times which they mentioned. One was the time for train, and what is the time right now? So what was the time right now? Rachel, what was the time?
9.
Zain nach 9. Anjay, what is your answer?
I heard 9 only.
Okay. Sarah, what is your answer here? Saurabh, you're on mute. Okay, so Rachel, your answer is correct. That is 10 nach 9. That means 10 minutes past 9. And then here, they mentioned actually Viertel for 8, but they have written 20 for 8. So that was Viertel for 8. Like 15 minutes before 8 o'clock. Now, let me play another audio, and that will be Fune Bay, and then you have to note down the timings. One more time.
Aufgabe 5b.
Audible?
Yeah.
Yeah.
1.
Es ist 14 Uhr. Hier ist Radio Hit 3 mit den Nachrichten. Berlin. Die Bundesregierung hat entschieden, ab kommendem Jahr das Kindergeld zu erhöhen. Damit sollen vor allem junge Familien
2,
Willkommen in Köln Hauptbahnhof. Ihre nächsten Anschlussmöglichkeiten: Intercity 2010 Richtung München um 13:10 Uhr auf Gleis 3. Der Regionalexpress nach Bonn wird...
3,
Sie haben eine neue Nachricht. Ja, guten Morgen. Hier ist die Praxis Dr. Huber. Sie haben morgen um 16:15 Uhr einen Termin bei uns. Leider müssen wir Ihren Termin verschieben. Rufen Sie uns doch bitte an unter der Nummer 89456789.
4,
Ja, und dann haben wir auch noch einen Abendkurs für Anfänger.
Und wann ist der?
Immer Dienstag und Donnerstag um 18:30 Uhr.
Ah, das würde gut passen. Wie lange dauert der Kurs denn?
5,
Was machen wir heute Abend?
Weiß nicht. Was gibt es denn im Fernsehen?
Moment. Um 20:15 Uhr kommt ein Krimi. Das hört sich gut an.
Ja, super. Den können wir uns ansehen.
Aufgabe 7b.
Okay, I'm playing it one more time and then we'll discuss.
Aufgabe 5b. 1,
Es ist 14 Uhr. Hier ist Radio Hit 3 mit den Nachrichten. Berlin. Die Bundesregierung hat entschieden, ab kommendem Jahr das Kindergeld zu erhöhen. Damit sollen vor allem junge Familien...
2,
Willkommen in Köln Hauptbahnhof. Ihre nächsten Anschlussmöglichkeiten: Intercity 2010 Richtung München um 13:10 Uhr auf Gleis 3. Der Regionalexpress nach Bonn wird...
3,
Sie haben eine neue Nachricht. Ja, guten Morgen. Hier ist die Praxis Dr. Huber. Sie haben morgen um 16:15 Uhr einen Termin bei uns. Leider müssen wir Ihren Termin verschieben. Rufen Sie uns doch bitte an unter der Nummer 89456789.
4,
Ja, und dann haben wir auch noch einen Abendkurs für Anfänger.
Und wann ist der?
Immer Dienstag und Donnerstag um 18:30 Uhr.
Ah, das würde gut passen. Wie lange dauert der Kurs denn?
5,
Was machen wir heute Abend?
Weiß nicht. Was gibt es denn im Fernsehen?
Moment. Um 20:15 Uhr kommt ein Krimi. Das hört sich gut an.
Ja, super. Den können wir uns ansehen.
Geschrieben. Rolling with this. Should we discuss? So what was the answer for second? What time did they mention at the platform?
काफी है तो मतलब आपको कहाँ
Reshu, what do you think?
4.
Sorry?
I heard 1.
है लेकिन कई लोग
Swanti, same. And then there were two time. I think the main time which they mentioned was right same.
Right.
Then number 3. Also, did you guys understood what the conversation was all about?
No.
Okay. So
Number
first
3 is like the appointment.
yes, praxis.
Yeah.
Praxis, their praxis. Ein Moment. So, the Praxis, das bedeutet Klinik.
practice.
No, doctor's clinic, so praxis. So one attendant was calling the patient to reschedule the appointment. And what was the time they mentioned?
6 uur en zijn. Ah.
16 uur 15. 16 uur 15. Number 4. What was the time here?
Accent.
Huh?
I heard accent on dry fish.
Accent or dry fish, not und. Accent or
I or.
dry fish.
Or.
So what is this time exactly? Accent or dry fish? What time it is exactly?
20:30, 8:30.
6:30 in the evening.
Or 6:30
6:30 in the evening. Then number 5. What was the conversation all about? Did you guys understand that also? Number 5.
Roy or Swansea's or
Swansea's or Fion's something.
Same. Swansea's or same. So this is the time 8:15 in the evening. Seattle nach 8. So there were these two people, maybe husband and wife. They were talking about what they should see over the television. So the husband mentioned, um 20 Uhr 15 kommt der Krimi. Krimi, that means like any serial based on the criminal activities or something. Creamy or like it's a genre basically. Any film or any like serial which is based on any criminal activities or suspense or theory, so that is basically genre. Creamy. Klar? Okay.
तो वो अभी आज की डेट में नहीं हो जाएगा, राइट?
Now we are quickly doing one last listening exercise for today, and then we will wrap up the class. So here, sieben say. So here there is this female who is talking about her family. Mara Dobart beschreibt ihre Familie. Beschreiben. Beschreiben as I've written here. Here. Beschreiben, that means to describe. So diese Frau, Mara, sie beschreibt ihre, her family. So she is describing her family. Bitte ergänzen Sie. So I'm just playing the audio and then you have to tell me.
Aufgabe 7b. Aufgabe 8.
Hören. Fahrt.
Aufgabe 7b.
Musikschule Stadt Frankfurt, guten Tag. Wir können Ihren Anruf leider nicht persönlich entgegennehmen, aber Sie können uns gern eine Nachricht nach dem Signalton hinterlassen.
Sorry guys, the listening exercise is for B, not for C. So here, was sagt Frau Dobart, richtig oder falsch? So here, we have to listen to the conversation and then we have to understand whether these sentences are right or wrong. So before we listen to the conversation, let me explain these sentences. Mara Dobart telefoniert mit der Musikschule. So she is calling a music school. Die Tochter Lena ist am Dienstag bis 19 Uhr in der Schule. Her daughter Lena is till 9 o'clock on Dienstag in the school. The son Florian is coming on Wednesday, is not coming to the music school on Wednesday. Florian is krank and Florian is ill. Krank means sick or ill. Now I'm playing the audio.
B. Aufgabe 7b.
Musikschule Stadt Frankfurt, guten Tag. Wir können Ihren Anruf leider nicht persönlich entgegennehmen, aber Sie können uns gern eine Nachricht nach dem Signalton hinterlassen.
Hier ist Mara Dobat, die Mutter von Florian und Lena. Meine Kinder können diese Woche nicht zur Musikstunde kommen. Meine Tochter Lena ist krank. Sie kann auch nicht in die Schule gehen. Und mein Sohn Florian kann morgen, also am Mittwoch, auch nicht zur Trompetenstunde kommen. Er ist den ganzen Tag in der Schule. Die Klasse macht ein Projekt bis 18 Uhr. Tut mir leid. Können Sie bitte die Lehrer Pranger und Kulowitz informieren? Danke.
Aufgabe 7b.
Musikschule Stadt Frankfurt, guten Tag. Wir können Ihren Anruf leider nicht persönlich entgegennehmen, aber Sie können uns gern eine Nachricht nach dem Signalton hinterlassen.
Hier ist Mara Dobat, die Mutter von Florian und Lena. Meine Kinder können diese Woche nicht zur Musikstunde kommen. Meine Tochter Lena ist krank. Sie kann auch nicht in die Schule gehen. Und mein Sohn Florian kann morgen, also am Mittwoch, auch nicht zur Trompetenstunde kommen. Er ist den ganzen Tag in der Schule. Die Klasse macht ein Projekt bis 18 Uhr. Tut mir leid. Können Sie bitte die Lehrer Pranger und Kulowitz informieren? Danke.
Verstanden?
Ja.
Okay, so let's go one by one. Mara Dobat telefoniert mit der Musikschule. Richtig oder falsch?
Richtig.
Richtig.
Right. Now, die Tochter Lena ist am Dienstag bis 19 Uhr in der Schule. Richtig oder falsch?
Richtig.
False.
Why do you think, Saurabh, this is richtig?
Because her daughter Lena is on Tuesday in the school at 7 o'clock.
No.
No.
Absent or
Yeah.
Okay, absent. Yeah.
Now, Nummer 3. Der Sohn Florian kommt am Mittwoch nicht zur Musikstunde. Richtig oder
Richtig.
falsch? Rachel, what do you think? Saurabh, what do you think?
I'm not aware of this one.
Okay. We'll listen for this one more time. I think this is wrong. Florian ist krank.
Richtig.
Richtig.
That's falsch.
yeah, because
false.
Lena is the one who's sick.
Lena is not well.
Yeah.
Let me play it one more time.
Aufgabe 7b.
Musikschule Stadt Frankfurt, guten Tag. Wir können Ihren Anruf leider nicht persönlich entgegennehmen, aber Sie können uns gern eine Nachricht nach dem Signalton hinterlassen.
Hier ist Mara Dobat, die Mutter von Florian und Lena. Meine Kinder können diese Woche nicht zur Musikstunde kommen. Meine Tochter Lena ist krank. Sie kann auch nicht in die Schule gehen. Und mein Sohn Florian kann morgen, also am Mittwoch, auch nicht zur Trompetenstunde kommen. Er ist den ganzen Tag in der Schule. Die Klasse macht ein Projekt bis 18 Uhr. Tut mir leid. Können Sie bitte die Lehrer Pranger und Kulowitz informieren? Danke.
So, right, this is right. No problem, this is right. Der Sohn Florian kommt am Mittwoch nicht zur Musikstunde, because he is already in school.
प्रॉब्लम आ रही है आपको और काफी टाइम से आ रही है तो मैं हेल्प कर दूंगी
Verstanden?
हमेशा चाहिए होती है
Okay. Now, apart from the homework which I gave you, this one, if you guys are left with some time, what you guys can do, you can just quickly do this exercise. Aufgabe 7. Say, you just have to fill in the blanks. If you want to write the complete paragraph, that will be well and good. But if you just want to write the answers only, you can do that also. So where do we have to fill mine? Where do we have to fill minor? As per the gender of the noun. Like for female, for doctor, we would be writing minor. For son or husband, we would be writing mine. So this is a quick exercise. It's going to take few minutes only. So this is something also you can do. Klar?
Klar.
Okay, then we'll see each other tomorrow.
Okay.
7 Uhr. Bis morgen.
Okay, danke.
Danke.